The main one that I've been doing is I've just been playing around with Marge and just laughing to myself because I made like some sound alerts of Marge going like, I love watching this gaming stream. I sat on an anthill and a bunch of ants got in my hole and it's really hot.
It sounds like you need the emulator.
I know, I just have a good mod.
You're the one who embarrassed me. I could have been a full adventurer, but you had to run away, and then Mr. Hedge had to Mr. Highstrider shot you in the back, but now you're back from the dead, and I'm gonna get my revenge. Prepare to die. Oh, you're not Buff. You're Mr. Tastely. Oh my God, Mr. Tastely, you're so well disguised. I had no idea it was you. Oh, you got that drum. Cool drum, man. Oh yeah, now we got that mission with the amulets and their siblings, and we got to take them to the sun, where the sun meets the sky, and when the moon enters the thing, the avatar's gonna come back, and then Mr. Highstrider resurrected Mr. Beverly. Where's Mr. Beverly? Oh, actually, where's Mr. Hedge? Oh, he's dangling off the cliff again. Hang in there, Mr. Hedge. And as he says this, the axe snaps through the bindings on the far side of the rickety-ass bridge, where stands none other than Girly Manfriend, evil proprietor of the Rhapsody Adventurers Society, and in the middle of the hedge, no, the middle of the bridge, Mr. Hedge is now falling as the bridge collapses under him, swinging towards your side of the deep river chasm. Would you, Mr. Hedge, please make for me a dexterity check? Or you can make a dex or athletics check.
Okay.
Whichever you feel most comfortable making.
I think I'll make a... Is it a save or is it
he
a...
cocks this up and just dies and then we make him go home?
Fuck.
No, it's a check.
It's a check.
It's a check.
That's a 20, and maths 20 on athletics.
Oh, with a maths 20, your clawed fingers crunch into this, into the wood. You're hanging onto the wood. He really is hanging in there. And on the far side, there is Girly and the two goons who you don't recognize. You haven't seen them before. And Mr. Girly shouts out across the chasm and says, well, welcome to the place that you're all gonna die.
Right, well, I'm just going to continue shooting you then, if that's okay.
Yes, that's what we were doing. Well done. Carry on.
I'll take another shot. I don't know, is it my turn? Are we doing initiative?
Yeah,
what do you
sure.
want to
Let's
do?
make it your turn. Let's make it your turn, Dave. You can have a turn.
Alright, thank you. I will have a turn. And I am going to make an attack with my garden variety non-magical musket. And I rolled an 8.
What does that get him?
I'm not afraid of warning shots. I understand them instinctively that they're just for warning and that they're not something I should be afraid of. But I will heed your call and run away.
Oh, okay.
Good luck. Good luck. And by luck, I mean, I hope that you die. And so he starts to scamper off towards past a big rock.
Towards
and
pasta?
Towards pasta.
Big rock pasta.
Ooh, I saw some yummy pasta on the way up here.
Now, I don't think we should let him get away, because this has all the hallmarks of an irritating, recurring minor villain.
Yeah.
So I think you should finish the job.
How?
Do I?
So cast flight and fly
Yeah,
across.
don't let him get away. Don't let him get away.
Alright, I'm not going to let him get away. I'm going to use my Rhythm Maker's drum to fly across the bridge.
Ah, does it do that?
Okay. All right, go on. Try it.
Alright, what do I roll?
Well, you don't... Okay, what do you... I don't understand. You can't fly. Not yet.
Just tell her. Just don't be cute, Eden. Just tell her what you roll.
What do I roll?
What, to fly?
Yeah.
Are you
my
going to
drum.
jump into the chasm? Are you jumping into the
I
chasm
got a magic
right now?
drum. I got a magic drum.
Okay.
Sit
you
in
can
it like
hit
the Baba Yaga and fly around.
All right.
Well, actually,
Okay.
didn't the Baba Yaga was a chicken leg?
That was a
hut?
chicken leg house.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
was a
and
chicken
also
leg
John
house.
Wick makes
you're
no
thinking
fucking
of Monkey.
sense.
You're thinking of King Monkey.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
You're
sad.
thinking of
Equal
King Monkey,
heaven.
unfortunately,
Yeah, it is King
Simon.
Monkey. He flew around on a little cloud.
Yeah.
The chicken legs?
No. But
Yes.
the chicken legs, where the chicken legs, are the chicken...
And-
Sorry, does the drum have chicken legs?
Yep. Long
Are you
ones.
done?
No,
Are you done? You're
I
into
don't
the
like
game
that as
again?
an image, though. I'll totally
Yeah,
draw
I think that my drum has chicken legs that are magical, and if I jump on my drum, then I can jump into the chasm, bounce across. What do I roll,
Also,
Eden?
Eden, is it okay if the drum, it doesn't need to be, it can be like low-level sentience, but I think it should be able to run around the camp like the magic pudding.
I was just gonna say the magic pudding, Dave.
Is that okay? Can the
Magic
drum
pudding.
have little legs?
Oh, a couple of Norma Lindsay heads over here.
Like the magic pudding?
Like the magic pudding?
Oh please, Eden. Please can the drum have little legs like the
All
magic
right,
Please,
all
Eden.
right.
Yay!
He's got
with
little
it.
chicken legs, but that doesn't mean that he can fly.
But he can bounce though.
It's 60 feet across this
I cast
chasm.
jump on the drum.
And I jump onto the drum. And I jump into the chasm to the middle of it to bounce
come
up.
in your DM prep, Eden?
Eden.
Look, no, do you know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, right?
This has got Vantage written all over it.
Yep.
This. Okay, so the drum. Okay, the drum has its little legs, right?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
And when I beat it, it
And-
goes, mmm.
Okay, so you jump on the drum.
Yes.
The drum has 30. Okay, you're committed to this? You're doing this?
Yes.
Yeah, so I'm using
Okay.
a spell slot which will bring the jump speed to 90 feet.
90 jump speed.
It triples the jump distance.
Okay, that's really good. That's really good. We should learn about jumping right now.
Okay.
So, and jumping, you get to go up to your strength modifier plus 3. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You roll a strength check, I think, and then you
Okay.
add your strength.
But this is the drum, not Demi.
This is
Well, no,
the
Demi's
drum.
sitting. Unfortunately, Demi is sitting on the drum.
Demi
Right.
is sitting on the drum.
I think sometimes it's good in this game, and I like to encourage Eden to remind people sometimes the impracticality of their things. But by casting jump, I suppose I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've sort of
I don't know
You're egging me
whose
on.
side I'm on in this.
Yeah, it's strange.
Yeah, it's strange for me too.
You're trying to kill me through
I
persuasion.
feel like you're defending your past self is
Yeah.
what's happened. Okay. So let's learn about jumping. This is a great opportunity to learn about jumping. Oh man, why don't you just tell me what I want to know then?
I think that if you
tell me
Google jump
what-
calculator, there's a really good one online I've used before.
There's a fucking jump calculator?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Do we have to do some geometry for this?
Is it that?
Yeah.
Guys, this is... I typed in calculatory, but it understood.
Is that my... Wait,
Okay,
what's my
strength
strength?
score is 10.
Oh.
How tall
12.
is this drum?
12. The drum is...
18
One
feet.
1 foot tall.
18
No,
feet.
One foot tall.
No, how tall am I?
You're 5 feet, right? You're a gnome.
Is a gnome 5 feet?
Isn't a gnome like 4 to 5 feet?
I'm only 1
Yeah,
inch
but we're
taller
going
than
off
a
the
gnome.
drum.
Google how tall is a gnome.
How tall
5
is
feet.
a gnome 5e? No, between 3 and 4 feet.
3 to 4, not 4 to 5.
Okay,
tall.
alright. 3 and 4 feet.
But you're a
tall.
big
Okay.
buff gnome, so you're probably 4 feet tall.
Probably, I'd say so. Although
I
I,
mean,
am kind of chody because
tall
I'm
as
so
a cat.
buff.
Oh, you're
Huh?
small. You're small for a top gnome, actually, aren't you?
I think so.
Maybe 3 feet, 4 feet with the cap. I think you're probably right. And in that
4
case,
feet with the cap is right.
and I reckon then Eden, probably the drum is 2 feet.
Yes.
'Cause it's comical if the drum is 2/3 of the gnome. Or half the
feet.
gnome.
Okay, look,
Half the
if that's
gnome.
what's going to
1
work
foot,
for you.
6 inches. 1 foot 6
Okay.
inches.
1 foot 6 inches.
Okay, I'm
1
just
and
gonna
1
start
half
drawing
feet.
this.
Okay, great.
Yeah. Actually,
So-
if you drew a line on the wall at the top of the drum, it's the halfway, it's the meridian of the gnome, if that helps. Does that
Okay.
help?
The gnomish meridian, yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Anyway, I learned a fun thing about geography, but no one wants to know about it.
I do.
No,
okay.
please.
So, do you know the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn?
Yeah.
Please.
Do you know
I
why
was
they're where they
born
are?
in both of them.
It's because it's when at the solstice, or that is where the sun is directly above.
Oh.
It's about the tilt of the Earth. I just thought that's where they'd been like, tropics. This way is tropics, and this way is not tropics. But that's not true. And now we all know a little bit more. And Mr. Tafley,
Yes.
riding his drum, strides. You're taking a 10-foot run up. That's going to increase your jumping distance.
I'm taking a 50-foot run up.
Well, that's going to
Okay,
take
you
two
take a
turns.
50-foot run up.
I'm gonna take a 25-foot run up.
And so you go your back is all the way to the wall.
Yeah.
And Charlie Dinks looks at you and goes, "I believe in you, Mr. Tastely." And he gives you a little, huh.
Yeah.
And you thought he was going to
spank my
salute,
drum.
but it turned straight into a thumbs up.
Yeah.
And you stand on the drum, and the loping chicken legs of the drum, of the heart of the
Gangly.
forest, beat ganglily as you push off from the edge where a bridge once was, soaring through the air,
Hell yeah.
30
hell yeah.
feet
Yes.
across,
Yes.
which is halfway, and then your velocity starts to wane,
Oh no.
and
No,
you
no,
That's the
no.
worst possible
fall
place.
No,
That's the
no,
furthest.
no.
down,
And I
into
flap
the
my arms.
roiling depths. Yeah, you do the little arms to try
Yeah.
and fly, but it is not
And
working,
I'm
and you
really
are
upset about
falling
this
down
because
into the river.
This has cost me a
Mr.
spell slot.
Yeah.
Mr. Tastely, Mr. Hedge, you see.
No, I'm Tastely.
Oh, Mr. Tastely is falling.
Yeah.
You see this, Mr. Hedge and Mr. Highstrider.
All right. Do you have Featherfall? Do you have the spell Featherfall?
Don't think-
Can I? Am I daggling down?
Wait, did I
am
pick
I?
my spells?
Am I flush against a cliff?
Well, yeah, the thing was, flat. You know how
Is
it
there-
falls flat?
Suicide.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
is there
you were
a,
hanging on
is there
there.
a world where I can push myself out, swing out into the chasm, and reach
30 feet.
30 feet?
I think you would. She actually jumped. Mr. Tastely rather jumped quite well, so he's jumped quite far away from you. You could push off
Well,
and try and like.
Did you
Catch
triple it?
him,
Did you triple it
but
for me?
I did.
Oh.
You jumped. It was.
You only jumped 10 feet.
No, you jumped 30 feet horizontally, which is actually quite far. But it was a 60-foot chasm.
Okay.
But it was 10 feet that was tripled to 30 with jump.
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna die.
Well, I've just now learnt Featherfall, so
Oh.
I'm gonna cast Featherfall
Oh,
on
you
myself.
just learnt it now? That's,
Well, we
that's
did level
wonderful.
up, so I guess we get some more sound.
That is true. I guess you got that one now. Look, it's pretty. Now you can jump off anything you want. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise.
Can I?
And
Can
you
you
see,
explain why and how you learned in the time that we have been in this tomb fighting spiders? You took the time to learn the spell Featherfall.
Because I think it's quite. You know how sometimes a mother can get the strength to lift her car off of her baby.
Yep.
I
Yes,
think I
go
was
on.
so worried about my baby, me, when I fell.
Because I'm baby.
Because I'm baby. I
You
learned
miraculously
Featherfall
learned
on the
the
way
spell.
down. It was written horizontally down the side of the chasm, and I
like
read
it.
it. I speed read it on the way down.
Immaculate enlightenment.
Yeah.
wow. Well, that worked out.
You're so
I'm glad
brave
it worked.
that a spell popped into your brain. You're like one of those people, like in prison, who just suddenly start speaking in another language.
Yeah. So I'm
Wait.
gonna cast Featherfall on myself then.
Okay, so you are falling, and you see that the pace is arrested, and that he is floating down with his drum, cradling his drum. Mr. Hedge, it is your turn.
In this instance, can I swing out and help guide, or can I help guide Mr. Tastely back to the bridge? Like, is she? Can you? If it was feather falling, can you kind of like, I don't know, angle
There's
yourself
a
such?
chasm, right? Do you see the chasm? My
Yeah.
head's between the chasm, right?
No.
You're over here flat,
Yeah.
right? And he's gone, ooh, and then it's just started flooping down.
Yeah,
So-
but
So
I've
on
cast.
the floop, can I like swing out and bring him back so that he can climb back up?
I guess you could try and push off the wall. Yeah.
Well, the spell reaches 60 feet, and I can choose up to 5 falling creatures within range, which would include you.
Well, do we want to go up though, or do we want to go down? Or
I
do
think we
all
can
wanna
only.
go-
I think we can only
Oh,
go
you
down,
can
but we
cast
can
on
go
me,
safely.
and then I can jump, and then I can meet up with you guys at the bottom.
That sounds great.
All right, we're doing that.
And there's Charlie. You know what? We'll bring Charlie.
We're
and
bringing
Mr.
Charlie,
And
he's
Mr.
gonna jump.
Marvelous. That's 5.
Yes, Mr. Marvelous.
No, sorry, Mr. Beverly. My marvelous, my marvelous mechanical man.
Yeah, but we can bring my imaginary friend, Mr. Marvelous, I
Then
believe.
we would have to leave Charlie.
Yeah,
Where's
but
Mr.
are we gonna
Marvelous?
leave Mr. Marvelous alone?
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
Certainly not with the wolf. Why are
No.
we bringing the chicken seed?
yeah, and because the chicken eats wolf,
Yeah.
I can't leave them alone.
All right, so we'll all jump.
Okay. We're all jumping. This Charlie's like, okay, all right, yeah, okay, yeah. And Charlie and Mr. Beverly charge out into the chasm,
Yep,
and
Highstrider follows.
all float down. And so Hedge, all of your friends are floating down through the chasm. Floating down.
And am I floating? Is it cast on me as well?
Yeah, because I cast it when I was. Yeah, you're within 60
Yeah,
feet.
yeah. I'm gonna join them,
The-
and we're all
No,
gonna link hands
you-
in a big circle.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's cool. We'll all do that. Oh, you know,
You've
and
never
the
seen-
drum too, but we'll use the legs.
Yes, exactly.
There's
Yes,
a
you're
terrible
looking up the-
sound of
you're
a
looking up
ripping
the
chicken
drum
carcass.
Weird. Okay, so what do you guys? Wow, guys, we're skydiving. We're a real adventuring party. This is pretty cool. Hey, Mr. Tasteley, you've never done this before. Where did you learn this?
Honestly, I don't know, and I'm crying. I'm like stressedly crying.
You know, if you ask me, I'm surprised that we all just jumped and believed that anything was going to happen. Because that was a real leap of faith, real test of confidence in you. So well done, Taze. I don't know why I did this.
And
I had regrets.
And he's clearly saying this because we all saw him accidentally trip
Yeah.
over the side of the bridge. I guess I just trusted you.
But I knew it was going to work, and we're a team, and where one follows, one also leads, because you can lead from behind, as I am currently slightly behind the rest of you, going down. But now we're landing in what appears to be a raging river. Is that correct?
Was it a
That
raging
is
river?
correct.
Fuck. All right, is it though? How deep is it? And you have to tell me if you're a cop.
What?
Huh?
It's hella raging. This
but how
river
deep
is
is
you're
How
like,
been
deep
in
is
this
it though,
before.
cunt?
you've got to go to the bottom to take. You don't know how deep it
All
is.
right,
You
well,
can't
can I
just look
can I
at a
sort of
river and
like
be
kick and like spin us so we sort of float to the edge of the
floating up
river?
again.
Everybody grab
Yeah, everybody spin, I say.
everybody grab your shields and use them as little boats.
I don't have a shield.
Do I have a shield?
That sounds like something someone with a shield would say.
Oh no, I'll just sit on my drum. I'll sit on my many
Yeah.
drums. I've made us a raft
I'll
of
sit on
drums.
Charlie.
Okay, so you can sit on your drum. Your drum actually does float, Mr. Tasteley. So we've established that that's. But you guys are wearing armor, and I guess
I'm not wearing
Mr.
armor.
I am.
I've got my
Mr. Beverly
titties
can
out.
float, but also Mr. Charlie Dinks is also wearing armor.
Oh, Charlie.
So got to make
Oh, Charlie.
some athletics checks.
Charlie,
to
why
be
would you wear
swimming.
armor when you knew we were going to jump into a river?
Oh, sorry, Mr. Highstrider. I didn't think ahead. Oh,
It's
jeez.
a 23 for Hedge.
Okay,
Let's
so
learn about swimming.
let's learn about swimming. All
Let's
that
learn
I've got
about
in my
dying.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. So you are keeping. So are you making athletics checks for me too, Mr. Highstrider?
Oh yeah, but I don't have. I'm not at disadvantage because I'm not wearing metal armor.
Sorry, am I doing it? Do I have? Because I've just got my pants on. I don't
Your
remember.
drum. You're floating on your drum. You're
Oh, I'm floating. I'm okay then.
You're floating on your drum.
Okay.
All right. I got a athletics was a 9.
Athletics was a 9. Oh boy. Well,
Calisthenics.
you start to duck under the water.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a creature can hold its breath for a number of minutes equal to 1 plus its Constitution modifier.
Okay.
Okay. So a
So I can
minute
hold
is
like 3 minutes for Mr. Highstrider.
3 minutes. That's pretty
Yeah.
good. That's ages.
He's a
that's
hardy,
literally
wiry old man.
That's 30 rounds of combat, and you
Yeah.
can make another athletics check to, of course, get your head above water. But yes, you're all with a sploosh. You land in the River Wild, the Harrison River, I believe, much further upstream, and Mr. Tastely is floating on his magical drum. The buff dudes, Hedge and Dinks, are swimming, but Mr. Highstrider has disappeared. But you feel under your armpits the two wiry, hard arms of Mr. Beverly, who is propping your head up above the water.
Wonderful
He,
work,
of course,
Mr. Beverly.
He can't.
Wonderful.
He is very much underneath the water. He is.
Oh, because he doesn't need to
He's-
breathe.
No, he's fine. He's doing
Excellent.
great.
Excellent.
He's
Place
just-
me on your shoulders in the manner of a girlfriend.
Oh,
That's
look
lovely.
at
We got
it!
the-
I can't see it. I can't
That's
see.
really good. That's
Zoom.
really good.
Oh,
Is it
gotta
possible? Do we
zoom.
have any access to the PTZ? Is it working at the moment? No, okay, that'll work. Maybe. Tilt. Yeah, nice.
A darkness
Oh,
screen.
is he on a oh, I see the chicken leg drum. Chicken leg drum.
Yeah.
Chicken leg drum.
That's
Here we go.
So good.
So good, dude. So good.
You know, my 4-year-old son says that.
What?
He goes, so good.
Oh!
And it'll happen when my daughter says, like, I dropped something. He'll be like, so good. Pain in the ass.
That rocks.
You know, if you ever removed the pigskin or whatever it is from the top of the drum, you could sit in it, and then you'd have the little chicken legs underneath,
Oh,
and
and I
then
can
run.
get
But then would it still be a magic drum? If you can't drum it.
Yes, it would be.
You
Yes, I believe it's. Yes, I think it would be still a magic drum.
It's a real ship of Theseus situation.
When you take the skin off a
Always
drum,
be a drum.
is it just hum?
So yeah, I get
gonna-
Highstrider
Oh, he's gone.
sits
all
down
done.
on Mr.
Is
Beverly's.
that a mic drop moment?
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
He's gone.
thought that
Highstrider
was
sits,
so good?
sits
Humdrum?
on Mr. Beverly's shoulders, and Mr. Beverly can walk in the water, and Highstrider can sort of sit, and he starts noisily cleaning out his gun.
Wait. Oh, right. On top because you're above the water. I
Yeah.
see.
And when I say noisily, I just mean that he's making a lot of he's expectorating a lot. He's sort of blowing river water out of his nose much more and more violently than is strictly speaking necessarily.
Okay, I like that. Wait, did we lose Simon? What's he doing?
I think he just went to the
I
bathroom.
think he do wee wee.
I think he did wee wee.
I think he do wee
He did
wee.
wee wee in his
Well,
bum
he's
bum.
playing this poorly, hasn't he?
That's what you do,
37
right?
Yeah,
minutes?
yeah, wee in the bum.
good.
Save it up.
Yeah.
You save up the wee into bum?
Yeah.
He's back.
Simon
wee in
peed
the
so
bum.
hard into the condom that he wears all day that it fell off.
You never can be too careful.
And I tape it to me as well.
I know, it must be a fucking strong stream, dude.
Yeah. Do you remember the bit in Stream of Annihilation when I went off camera and then I came back as a different character, my brother Jeremy?
Oh yeah. God, we lost our mind that day.
Yeah, it's funny that character didn't stick around.
Yeah,
For a second there,
weird.
I just thought maybe I'd bring him back, but
You know, Tom came on and made a cat makeup out of gaffer tape that he put on his face. And we were like, Tom, you put that on? He's like, yeah. And I'll be honest, I thought you guys were going to bring me on stage like 70 minutes ago.
So, you are. It's a roiling river. It's this ancient river has carved its way through the mountains, and it's twisting and turning. So you've got to be careful as rocks are coming towards you very quickly because the water is
or are we
pushing
coming
you
towards
on.
the rocks?
Ooh.
You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful about the rocks.
I think
So
my drum
you-
is sort of like gently paddling, like doggy paddling with its feet.
If it was a Hanna-Barbera cartoon, it would be a propeller somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It twists
You
at the
just
knees
jump
and
in the air
turns into a
and then
propeller.
twist it around its
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah,
and so they,
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I love this
Mr.
drum.
What is your armor class?
my drum.
Wait, I know. Mr. Hedge, you feel a. Well, let's see what you feel. Let's see
So many
what
emotions.
you feel. Let's see what you feel. You feel something nipping at your ankles.
Mm-hmm.
And rising up out of the water are two long, flicky spines.
Ooh.
Because it's a giant... What are you two looking at? Are you doing March
They're
voices
just
again?
naming my drum.
We're looking at a list of baby names beginning with drum.
Yeah, I pulled up.
So we are still concentrating, Eden.
Okay.
Look like
Yes,
we are,
okay,
but
sorry,
we're doing
thank
the
you.
assignment.
Yeah, right. Okay. So it's a giant crayfish. Combat! The big spiny face and the black sticky eyes of a giant crayfish has emerged.
Sticky.
Yeah, very sticky.
They're like sticks. I think like sticks.
Oh, like
Emerged-
sticks.
Yeah,
right.
they're like sticks. Have emerged from a rocky shoal. He failed both of his things. So, Mr. Hedge, it is your turn.
So where is he? Behind me? On top of me? He's
Yeah,
just.
he's behind you. So you can spin around, but then you'll be going backwards with the flow of the water. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Wait. He's behind me.
Yeah.
So I could let the water. No, because the water's carrying me forward.
The water's
So we're moving
carrying
at the same
both of you forward.
Right. Has he
You are
got like
moving
sort
the
of
same
long
speed.
whiskery stalks?
Yes.
That's what I'm feeling. I'm going to grab onto one of those and pull myself towards the crayfish.
How big is it?
Okay?
Yeah, how big is it? Like when you say big,
He's giant, man. He's giant.
like a Buick?
Giant
Elephant? An
crayfish.
elephant?
No, probably like a horse.
Okay.
How big of a horse?
Like an elephant-sized horse? Or a Buick? Like a Buick?
a Buick-sized horse. Yes.
Okay.
But a small, but a
like a
hatchback.
horse-sized Buick.
Like a horse-sized Buick-sized
Horse-sized
horse.
Yeah. sure, fair
No,
enough.
yeah, like a big horse. It's like a Clydesdale, but you turn its legs into a tail,
Like
and
my
its
horse.
front legs into grabby claws.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not going to do that, but yes, I understand.
Okay, I still do what I'm saying that I'm
But
going to do.
still with a horse face.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to
Mhm.
roll? Do you want me to roll athletics?
To try and grapple the horse.
To like
I mean-
pull myself to grapple the horse. To pull myself
Okay.
towards the main body of the giant crayfish.
Okay, 'cause he's got two big claws that he's just
Well, I'm
snapped at you
I
with.
feel like I'm trying to like get to behind where his claws are, because I presume he can't reach
You're
himself
trying
with
to
his
grapple.
claws.
You're trying to grapple with it.
I'm trying
Okay.
to climb onto its head, basically.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a large beast. So you're trying to move. Okay. So you can try and do this. It's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Sure, baby.
Because where you want to be is between where you are and where you want to be are two giant sets of.
You got to get there
claws.
somehow.
Oh, but he snaps and misses. So what are you going to try and do? You're going to try and grapple him?
I'm trying to pull myself along to his like to like basically ride him.
So you're trying to sort of restrain him.
No. I'm trying to get on him. Trying
Yeah,
to rodeo
look,
this crayfish.
We're gonna call this a grapple.
Okay.
Okay, because that's kind of what it is. Okay.
So is that an unarmed
Basically,
strike, or is that a what do I do?
Carbonated drink.
Was that a strength check?
You're a nuisance when you're
honestly,
tired,
I'm
aren't
learning
you?
about it. No one ever tries to grapple, so
Do you know
let's
the rules for
learn.
grappling in 3rd edition were 2.5 pages long?
Oh my god.
They're simpler in this, but they're still so complicated.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
grapple.
so what this is a contested strength check.
Yeah.
And does
My-
this count as an attack as well?
This
if I'm
would
doing
take up
this?
your attack. Yeah.
But so can this be counted as a surprise attack also, or the fact that he's touched
No,
me is
because
not a
he
surprise?
surprised you, my boy.
Yes, but he touched me.
surprised.
He
It
didn't
also
attack
won't
me.
do damage, so bonus damage might help.
Yes, he actually did attack you, but he missed both
Oh,
of his
okay.
attacks.
All right. Okay.
I didn't tell you take damage because you didn't take damage. Okay, so let's both
But also,
roll
just
a
so
dice.
Simon knows, it's clear on this. A grapple means you're not going to do damage.
No, yeah, I'm just trying to. Yeah.
Alright.
But he will be incapacitated.
Yeah.
Okay, if you win. Okay, here we go. Strength. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What'd you get?
Wait, I'm doing a strength saving
You're
throw,
rolling-
or it's a like.
Strength check.
Not a saving throw, a check. So you just add your strength modifier.
And also, Aiden, while we're having fun learning rules, and I do enjoy this.
Yes. Yes,
When you're
David.
grappled, you are not actually incapacitated. It's just that you cannot move and you can't use your speed bonus for anything. So you still punch each other.
Okay, mine's a 17.
Okay, he got 22. So you dodge nimbly. Well, you kind of slosh nombly.
Slosh
Yeah,
normally.
you sure?
Yeah, the episode
Slosh
name.
normally.
You slosh normally.
Have you met my business associate, Snorsh Lombly?
You slosh normally.
Oh, you're sloshing ever so normally. Jesus
So-
Christ.
and he grabs at you with his claws. You try and wrest control. You flip your leg over his back, but his slime managed to wriggle his body, and you flip underneath him, beneath the roiling waters. He got a 22. No, Mr. Highstrider, it is your turn.
Now, I think this is a fun restriction, Eden. I'm going to assume that that in this universe, much like in our universe, like black powder weapons are useless if they get wet and need to dry
That's a
out.
great rule.
I think
I
it's
love
fun.
that.
Yeah, so,
Yeah.
so I can't use my musket. So,
Okay.
Highstrider riding Mr. Beverly, his white charger, his steel defender, is going to onwards, Beverly, and he pulls out his arm blade dagger. Was it Thorn Whip? Is that what it was called? Thorn Steel?
Thorn Claw.
Thorn Claw. And he's and
Plus one
Oh,
dagger.
yeah, and
Thorn Claw.
he rides into the maw
Nombler.
of the beast, riding a steel.
Why would you ride
defender.
into the moor? Oh, I guess
I'm gonna
it's
stab him in the mouth. Stab him in his wet mouth.
Yeah, you get him stabbed with his wet
We're
mouth.
in the river. We're in the roiling.
Everyone's got a wet mouth.
Everyone has a wet mouth. You have a wet mouth.
Not me.
You have to. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do it. I'm ready. And I reckon. I think that he is probably distracted by the bugbear underneath him, and I think.
Yeah, it's
perhaps
fun to
we
just
are-
think things,
Well,
Dave.
I think we are flanking him, and I would wonder if we would
Flank
have
you very
advantage
much.
on this, Eden.
Sure, plus 2.
Yeah.
I heard it, Simon. I liked it.
Hell yeah. All right. I rolled an 18. Little 18.
That's gonna hit. He's got
Alright.
15 armor class. You
All right.
hit.
I hit with Thorn Claw, and I think it's just a dagger, but it's a +1 dagger. So that will be D4 plus 1 plus 1.
Dave.
Yeah.
Dave, you can use your intelligence for attack and spell modifiers now, because you are a battlesmith.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't actually know that. Thank you.
So you +1 to attack and damage, or
That's
plus
a lot.
whatever your
I do a lot
intelligence
better
is.
then. Okay, in that case, I do 5 damage.
5 damage as Thorn Claw slams in, cracking.
Release my
the-
friend, beast, from your wet mouth.
Oh,
Mr. Tastely, it is your turn.
It's Mr. Beverly's turn.
oh
Miss-
my
oh,
god.
Mr. Beverly?
It's Mr.
Mr.
Beverly's turn.
Okay, Mr. Beverly.
It's
Okay,
Steel
Mr.
Defender.
Beverly.
Yeah.
Mr. Beverly releases you, and your head dips beneath the water.
Okay,
but what
Mr.
would you
Beverly
like to
uses
do
his
now?
turn to keep me above the water. Fine.
Okay, great. Okay. Mr. Tastely.
Okay.
There is a snapping crawfish, which Mr. Highstrider has just stabbed in the face. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot Charlie Dinks. He's gonna stab too.
What the fuck? When do I get to go?
No, tell me what you want to do, Mr. Charlie Dinks stabs him with his sword.
Just
in the
Charlie. We
fucking
just
face.
say Charlie.
We just say Charlie.
He's not. We do not say Mr. Dinks. We do not. Okay.
Where am I?
But yes.
Oh, there they are.
So what would you do? What would you do, Mr. Tastely?
I guess I'm. How far away am I from the crayfish?
Probably about 10 feet.
And how far can I normal jump?
Well, it's we
Jumping
just
has not
learned about
historically
this.
been good for you. You still have jump cast on you.
I still have jump cast on me, and I was thinking if I ask my drum's consent, whether I can jump on from my drum to the CF, the crayfish.
Well, you could jump from the drum. Wait, I guess, did you cast it on the drum or on Mr. Tasty?
I cast it on. I think we now know I cast it on the drum because that was what
I
we did.
think we now know that we cast it on the drum.
Yeah, probably.
But
Right,
you could.
wee wee woo woo. Okay,
Woo
so
wah
point.
woo.
I say to the drum. I say to the drum. I say to Drummond, my drum.
And he says,
We found Drummond.
We found Drummond.
Oh god, he talks only to jazz.
He does, yeah.
Or Morse code.
That was literally what I was gonna suggest that he speaks in drum. So I was gonna be like, Drummond, jump me onto that fish. Turn yourself upside down. I'll stand on your feet and you jump me onto the fish.
and well, you can't see this, but beneath the water, his little chicken legs cross over at the ankles and turn into a little
beautiful.
propeller. And you find yourself
You should
moving.
ride Charlie, because then we'd all have someone to ride.
Your drum moves
I want to ride a
inexorably
crayfish.
towards the snapping claws of the
Oh, okay.
giant crayfish.
All right. Well, then, can I boing on my drum up onto its fucking head?
Yes, but what, are you trying to? You just want to stand on it?
On the crayfish?
Yeah, or you want to attack it?
Well, it depends on how far you're gonna, because my drum has moved me. So I was gonna say, can I boing up and try and put all my weight into my long sword in, like, I want to try and get between sort of the, I don't know, it looks like they're like segmented and they've got like squishy bits kind of in between. So between the segments closest to where the neck might be.
Yeah, you can absolutely use the momentum of your drum to jump and attack this this crayfish. Yes. Yes,
What do you want me to
can.
roll?
You got to roll your attack roll. You can have +2 because he is flanked, because
Okay.
he's being wrestled on the other side by Mr. Hedge.
Okay. What is that? It's a G.
Oh, gee.
Oh, it's a 9.
Jesus Christ.
So 9 +2 plus your strength plus your proficiency is what?
My strength is plus 1.
Plush.
And is that proficiency with my weapon?
Yeah, there should be a little thing that says a tab that says attack that tells you all these numbers. You see it?
No.
Just go to the attack tab.
I don't see my
It-
attack tab.
It collates all of this for
Tap
you.
tap.
Yeah, you go to actions.
You said
Actions,
attack.
and one of them will be attack.
Longsword, and
With your
then so
longsword.
my.
So then that's
just-
one-handed and that's two-handed.
Well,
You
I
get
would have
an
been using
extra
both my
+2.
hands.
So you
So
got a
D10
9.
plus 1.
What?
Do you roll-
D10 plus 1,
That's
did
how
you
much
say?
damage it is, yeah.
Okay, but did I hit it?
You rolled a 9, and
I
then
rolled a
plus
9.
2 is 11.
Plus 3.
What's your attack modifier?
3.
Hey, wait, I can't add that
14.
kind of
It's
shit up.
14. It's 14.
It's
14. 15 is the armor class. You miss.
But advantage because it's fighting 2 other people at the moment.
and it,
You want +2 and advantage?
Well, don't we get
do
advantage
you
when
want?
we're flanking? It's like we're flanking.
What do you want from me? I'm sorry,
No.
but it must stand that a miss is a miss.
All right, no, fair enough, fair enough.
okay.
Don't think he wants to fucking win.
I know.
And
fucking
as you
fair.
do this, Mr. Crayfish is going to try and hit you,
Bum
Mr.
bum. Bum bum.
Tastily.
Bum bum. That shit cray.
but he misses, and also you're above the water. He's going to try and attack you, Mr. Highstrider. Ooh, a 21 is going to hit, and you are going to take.
Beverly, deflect now!
Oh, can you
Imposes
make him
disadvantage on you.
Okay, fine. Okay, here we go.
That's my bonus. I use my bonus action to do that.
10. What's your armor class?
My armor class is, as everybody knows, I'm class 14.
14. Yes, so that will be enough.
Excellent
Mr.
work, Beverly! And I sink underneath the water. Gracefully,
is
like a
back-
swan.
Like a sinking swan.
Like a dying swan.
Like a sinking swan. Mr. Charlie Dinks pulls back his sword to stab, but stabs it into the water and continues beneath the waves and disappears. Mr. Hedge, it is your turn. You are underneath the body of this crayfish.
Okay.
Mr. Cray.
So I'm under the water. Do I need to? Do I? Is there something? Can I? So I can hold my breath.
You can hold your breath, but because because of the nature of physics, using a hammer underwater is just you're at disadvantage. But
Sure.
you can pop your head back. You can swim back up.
I also have a javelin.
You do have a jab, which has piercing weapons, have no disadvantage underneath water.
Yeah, I think
they're
I'm
more stabby.
I think I'm going to go up. If I'm underneath the crayfish,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going
You
to
are
get into it.
underneath.
I'm going to try and see if I can find purchase and hoik up under his.
Get him in his soft guts.
Yeah, muck it
Yeah.
up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Make an attack.
Okay, let's.
Hat tap?
Make
It's
a javelin
It's like an
attack.
attack, but
But so that's
Javelin
14.
Is that
attack.
That's what that guy in that James Bond film did.
that's
14?
it.
That's a 14.
I'm sorry, dude.
So we
You
use
missed.
ourselves.
You missing it. You missing again. Mr. Highstrider, is your turn.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put on my mic.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
nice.
Oh,
Very
That might
Dave.
sound better.
Oh my
That sucks. I'm so
Dave.
tired. I'm so
Very
sorry.
cool, Dave.
I've not
Very
been wearing a mic
cool.
this entire show.
Jesus Christ. I'll just be back in 1 second.
That sucks.
Okay.
All right, I've now got to. So what do I have to do? Because I'm back in the water now.
Yeah, you're back in the. So you can make a athletic check to get above the water, but also you can see underwater. You can just
I'll hold
get
my
and
breath
stab
and
him
keep
with your
fighting.
dagger.
Yeah, I've got 30
Yeah,
rounds.
just keep fighting, man.
Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna stab him in them guts.
Stab him in them guts.
Plus 6, I get an 18.
That hits.
All right, D4 plus 4 plus 1. No, times that should be included. So D4 plus 4, and that's another 6 points of damage with Thorn
6
Claw.
damage. The heavy hitter, Mr. Highstrider, and it's Jonathan Tastely's
Steel
turn.
Defender. Steel Defender gets his attack because
Oh
I'm
yeah,
not on his
Steel
back
Defender.
now.
That's true.
Yeah. So
He can make an attack.
the way
He
this
used his
works,
reaction.
if anyone's
Mhm.
wondering, I'm not being a complete jerk. There's no toilet paper, Debbie. Well, Shaq's running. She's running.
Okay, guys, everybody stop the show.
That's
Everybody stop the show.
humiliating.
Demi needs toilet paper
That is
real
quite
quick.
humiliating. I think. Yeah, I wouldn't feel great about this, Demi. I think this is pretty. This is a low point right now. This is got to be a low point. Everyone in this Twitch stream that you're on knows that you are currently sitting on a toilet, having shat, and there's no toilet paper. Oh, was it number 1?
Yeah.
Oh, you've done much more humiliating things than this. This doesn't rate.
Demi does a famously very splashy wee.
Oh, well, even so, I feel like the fucked up shit that girl's done. I don't know. I think she's fine. She's gonna be okay.
She's fine. It's
You're gonna have to unlock the
totally
door.
fine.
Thank you, Shaq.
Oh, Shaq the hero.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. All right, I am going to attack with my Steel Defender. Mr.
Defender.
Beverly gets to an attack at the end of every one of my turns. He gets an action, and I'm going to use it to attack. He rolled a 15.
That hits.
Great work, Mr. Beverly. And he's going to do his Force-Empowered Rend, which is a D8 plus 2. And he rolls a 8. He does 8 points of damage with his sword arm, or whatever he uses.
Well done, Mr. Beverly.
Excellent work. You could learn a thing or
Excellent
two,
work.
Charlie, from this marvel. And then
Just
they
having a
pass
chat?
out from... Hey, Demi.
Hey, why don't you guys make some perception checks for me?
Oh. A 2. I rolled a 2.
Okay.
Ooh, natural 20, baby.
Natural 20. So you now attuned
Underwater.
to the environment.
What are we rolling for?
Perception, but let's be honest, it doesn't really matter.
Okay. Was that
Well-
fucking funny before when Dave didn't have his microphone on? That was so
That was
embarrassing.
pretty embarrassing, wasn't
It was
it?
really
Oh my
embarrassing.
God, I would be
for him.
embarrassed.
It's the worst thing that happened to someone this stream.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, that's not true. He said
Probably.
slosh normally.
I'm Snorshnorfly you wrote down. That's a highlight.
Snorch normally is
That's
the
a
new
moment
big
of
bad for the
genius.
Dragon
Yeah,
Fence prize.
Sludge normally is really rolls off the tongue and the teeth.
Snorshnorfly.
Slosh
Okay.
normally.
Demi, it's your action.
Great. And am I on the crayfish's back?
Yes, you are on the
Wait, what did I get for my
back.
perception? I got an actual
Oh.
20.
I'll tell you in just a second.
Oh, okay.
After Demi takes her attack.
All right. Let me see if there's any spells I can use to fuck this dickhead up.
Yeah, fuck this crap.
There's not.
Well, look at this one.
What?
That looks interesting.
I mean, I guess so.
You know, as a bard,
You ever seen
apparently
a crayfish laugh?
crawdads love to sing, so,
What? How do
Oh,
I do
yeah.
that? I can't make it sing.
no, but they like the song, so you could...
No, we're not doing this. We've already...
The drum has enough work
No,
to do
I've
now.
fucking had it. All right, I'm gonna.
College of Drums. What is your college, brother? What did
We're
you
all
pick?
just normal people.
College of Spirits?
Yeah, if
And it's
that,
the drum. The drum is the spirit.
yes.
All right, great.
I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Cool.
Spirit
I'm
drum.
gonna cast
spirit
Tasha's
drum.
hideous laughter on the crayfish's fucking
Oh, you're
skull.
gonna make a giggling. Okay.
Yeah.
What's
A giggling
the?
cray.
How's it work? I gotta make a
Creature of my
saving throw
choice that I can see
sometime?
within range perceives anything is hilariously funny and falls into fits of laughter if the spell affects it. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw. How wisdom is your fucking
wise is
crayfish,
your fish?
motherfucker. Or fall prone, becoming
Liza.
incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration. A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected. You better not.
Does Cray humour?
What?
Does Cray humour?
Does Cray humour?
Does Cray humor?
What?
Does Cray
Does
humour?
Gray humor?
Does Cray humor?
No,
does
there's
does
smart
Cray
guys
have-
trying to say stuff to me
Does
around
Cray
the
have
table.
intelligence less than 4? Because if it's a particularly stupid crayfish, this might be a problem.
Also,
The intelligence of the crayfish is
bum bum.
1. One.
Fuck
It is
you.
a. It is a pre. I don't make no rules, brother. You think?
What was that? What accent's that in?
I don't make
I-
no rules, bro.
Yeah. The pre-intelligence primordial crayfish just snaps at claws at you. It's not that he doesn't get the joke. He just doesn't think it's funny. He's not into
Really
it.
Cray don't humour.
It's
Yeah.
crayfish humor.
This is why
If
you
you'd-
don't
if you'd
invite
have
crays
slapped
to
2 rocks-
parties. Or solicit
Let's
feedback
take
from
this-
them for your comedy festival show.
Let's take
Let's-
this as a learning moment.
Seems like I'm having a lot of those.
And
You prick.
Mr. Hedge,
Yo.
you
Said from the bottom of the
You-
cliff.
you perceive with your perception that there is a large sound growing larger.
That
And
sounds
the dawning realization realizes in you that you are heading inexorably towards a waterfall. Will Tasteley, Highstrider, and Hedge survive?
Stupidest
We'll have to
fucking
find
crap.
out in approximately 7 minutes or something like that.